more. You silly doggy. What will it be?
What do you...
Game này dễ cuốn lắm à. Chơi giải trí lắm. Ngồi chiêu chiêu chơi sáng chiều luôn. Ồ, thương nhân không đủ tiền.
Nothing to you.
Định bán đồ mà ông này ông hết tiền.
than me.
Ra các bà. Để coi coi nhiệm vụ gì đây. Có hiện cái nhiệm vụ cho mình đâu. Trên nữa. Cái lâu đài này đi như cái mê cung vậy. Lần này nè. Trong này giao nhiệm vụ cho mình.
Greetings. What would you like?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Ugh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
Chắc là con gì rồi,
If
chứ
I
không
were
phải là
you,
quỷ
I'd do it
đâu.
during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. See you soon, my friend.
Để nói chuyện thêm với ông thư ký với lại ông giám mục coi sao. Ồ, ê, mình đi sao vô kho quân giới? Trong đây vũ khí nhiều lắm nè. Đóng cửa lại đi, mình chơi miếng. Xem game cho đã. Trong đây nhiều vũ khí lắm. Mình đang được phép đi tự do nè. Tranh thủ cán vũ khí. Ủa cái này dùng để làm cái gì đây? Không, cứ làm thử để biết đâu. Con chôm thôi. Kho quân lương này là nhiều đồ xịn. Tên tập hết, không ngại. Kiếm hư nữa hay gì nữa. Gì này làm trắng kiếm gì ta, chưa kịp đọc nữa. Phân của ác quỷ. Có luôn thiệt hả? Nó có quỷ thiệt hả? Phân quỷ. Đi đọc coi nó là cái gì. Nằm đâu rồi? Than nhường, than thường. Sao lại có tên kỳ vậy? Thảo dược. Tên. Lấy đi, mình bắn cung chơi. Thuốc giảm đau. Lụm luôn. Về các cuộc chiến, lụm hết. Đọc sách. Thường kiếm bản rộng. Thằng lính gác nó hút sáo ngoài trước. Ồ, cây này đam to nha. Để từ từ về rèn sao. Rồi lút thêm đi. Ê, cái thùng. Thịt không vậy? Muối nè, muối chắc hiếm. Có khi đẹp ta. Ngon. Hello em. Sao em vô mấy cái lúc anh đang đi chôm chĩa không vậy? Đang vô kho quân lương quá thơm, phải chôm. Đồ ăn không à? Mà đồ vang thì mình lấy được, lấy nó đi. Ngồi chôm với nó được gọi đi ra.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Ồ, đây còn hai rương này, nó ngồi đây sao mình lấy được. Tiếc.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crown.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
can I do for you, sir? And what?
I could use the company of a pretty bath, mate.
All right,
Đi tắm
but
thôi.
money up front.
Nhiều tiền. Để
Let's
giá
talk
đi.
about the price.
Certainly, no problem.
20.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here. Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Oof. I'd rather wash Miner's clothes than this.
Ủa là sao?
Oh, you mutt.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early?
Đâu rồi?
Greetings to you.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it.
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
You must have been honored when the Royal Chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honour and a peerless master of the longsword.
Thử đánh gian này coi.
Can we fight?
As you wish.
I want real weapons, not wooden.
How many opponents do you want?
I'll manage with just you.
All right.
Between the eyes.
Rồi mạnh dữ à. Ủa đỡ rồi mà. Má thua luôn vậy.
Got you.
All right.
You've got to go on.
Has Sprite been up to his mischief again?
Mày hết máu luôn.
Excuse me.
Chuyện lại nè.
I'd like to learn.
Why not?
Có gì học không?
I like a long. Such a hit. Would you like me to?
Còn yếu mà. Nó có vài chiêu nè. Russian blow là chiêu gì đây? Kỹ thuật.
I'll show you how to knock your.
Ủa vũ khí này ngắn hay dài trời? Không biết. Vũ khí cán dài. Tay không. Trường kiếm.
As you can. Grand. I'll be happy to.
Trường kiếm này.
As you wish. The first, these are. Now come and try.
À, này học kinh nghiệm mà. Tưởng học chiêu mới.
Well, all good. No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Trái. Hết máu rồi, về ngủ cái đã. Đi tiêu diệt mấy quỷ mà chưa gì hết đã, hết máu. Khuya luôn rồi. Ngủ sáng luôn đi.
You silly doggy.
God bless. Greetings to you too.
Ủa ông cha đâu thấy ổng ra. Ủa? Ông cha đâu? Ra coi.
Praise God.
Kỳ lạ. khó quá. Thôi kiếm một chạm để đi xử lý mấy con chó này cứ làm đi hoài. Mà đi về trước đi.
Good to see you.
Đề nằm đâu vậy? Nói chuyện với bà thêm.
Bertha, I'm searching for demons in the castle. The Chamberlain said you complained about them.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God! The poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
About Nickvard in the book.
How many times?
Medicine.
That's none of...
I don't...
Nhỏ kia nó nói chỗ này cũng có. Ở chỗ nào ta? Tháp bà già. Ở đâu? Ở trên này. Đây hả ta? Trước ngọn lửa, trước ra đây nè. Chính
A little more here.
What was that shrieking?
Nằm chỗ lận. Sao biết hết cái nào? Vụ khó dữ trời. À, nó nhỏ nó nói là trước lò sưởi. Mình lại kiếm tất cả các lò sưởi trong này. Nhiều lò sưởi dữ luôn.
Good day to you.
Chỗ nào đâu mà rác. Một chỗ. Nước đây quá. Ra khói. Này cũng tính là lò sưởi không? Tính.
I apologize.
Phải đây rồi. À, chỗ này tụi nó đi vệ sinh nè. Lâu đài là hay vậy đó. Thôi lấy hết đi, khỏi suy nghĩ. Lấy hết. Sao cái âm nhạc nó thay đổi vậy? Biết chỗ nào mà rắc ta. Đây. Thế là trong đây cũng có một điểm. Trong đây có một cái lò sưởi. Đúng rồi.
They won't be getting past this.
Đây là ngay trước lò sưởi. Để kiếm lò sưởi nè. Cái tháp này nó rộng dữ lắm. Đây không? Tính không? Không. Đây cứ có con mèo nó cứ nhảy ra nhảy vô. Có cái gì vậy? Hai cái lò sưởi thôi. Nó kiếm thêm 3 cái nữa mà biết ở đâu kiếm. Thuốc lần luôn. Khỏi tốn công đi hát. Đây một cái trên đây.
Back to hell with you.
Trùng hợp thôi. Trùng hợp thêm mà. Đây trùng hợp nữa nè. Chợ vui lắm. Ê, chết mẹ, có tiếng bước chân xuống, nhanh lên, nhanh lên, nhanh lên. Nhanh lên. Cái đại đi khỏi chân nghỉ. Chân tới luôn. Rồi đứng lên liền, má ơi, khum là nó biết à. Gì vậy? Đổi tên gì vậy? Rồi bị bắt hả? Không hết. Ê má, con khốn này mới đi ngang không mà nhỏ đó cũng ăn trộm á. Có game đó luôn mà. Quen tay mới. Giờ chuyên nghiệp lắm, làm lẹ lắm. Ấm vô mấy phòng này ấm luôn á. Ê, con nhỏ người làm ở trong này má hên quá, xém nữa tôi bị phát hiện rồi. Rồi có mẹ trong này là không có chôm được, đi ra. Chôm đây thì không có ai canh nè. Nhanh lên. Đó, đi ra để thấy à. Khó lắm á, giỡn mà em. Thôi để ít thôi. Để nhiều quá giác không nổi. Đây, một cái lò nữa. Mới có 4 cái, giờ mình sót ở đâu một cái hả ta?
Back to hell with you.
4 cái hả? Chết rồi, còn sót một điểm ở đâu, không biết ở đâu luôn, chưa biết kiếm lại. Nhưng mình lại chôm tiếp. Thôi chôm nhiều quá, bỏ ra bớt đi. Bỏ cái đồ ít tiền lại. Ê, có tiếng bước chân lên. Phòng này phòng mấy đứa làm, người làm. Phải là tập tành cho cái tay mình quen á. Tăng kỹ năng lên. Ê, đoạn kiếm xịn. Lầm. Thuốc. Áo khoác ôm. Rồi cất đồ đi bớt đi. Trả nó, cho nó đi. Cái cùi trả cho nó đi. Thôi cũng không cùi lắm. Đem cất dưới đi, có sao đâu. Ở đây mình cũng đâu cần đi nhanh làm gì. Lên tới tầng thượng rồi, vậy là mình sót một điểm nào đó. Đi kiểm tra lại 4 cái hay là 1 cái. 2. Đi xuống. Này không phải đâu. Đây cũng không được tính. Xuống đi tiếp.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. Be better if it wasn't raining, though.
Cái này trong phòng này có thằng này nít canh hoài luôn sao vô. Cái này mình cắt rồi. Để đi ra. Đi ra.
Back to hell with you.
Xong. Đủ điểm. Qua bên chỗ khác.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Rồi vô cả như cứng độ luôn quá hay. Giờ để tới trăng tròn đi.
I wouldn't want that there if one gave it to me for free.
Hay vô khu vực này rồi. Không biết lần này là rắc vô đâu. Đang quên đọc hội thoại nữa, nó rắc đầu giường thôi. Này rắc giường bếp. Lò sưởi tiếp. Ở đây tính là lò sưởi không? Đây.
That should do it.
Quỷ gì mà xuất hiện ba chỗ này? Một cái.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
This place is off limits to you.
Không biết má ơi đi ra nè.
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't. You'll pay up.
How dare you accuse... Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh,
Đi khoan chơi con trai. Sao mình hoàng tộc mà, cái lộn cận vệ hoàng tộc mà.
Don't show yourself here again.
Thân phận thấp hèn với nó là sao mà nói chuyện được với mình.
I'm sorry.
Dạ coi.
That should
Hai
do it.
chỗ rồi. Còn 2 chỗ nữa là xong. Nhiệm vụ riêng rẽ nước thánh. Tụi nó đồn là trong lâu đài này có quỷ nè.
excuse me.
Bây giờ tương tiếp theo hả?
Don't show yourself here again.
Đóng cửa lại. Tò mò tí có gì không? Những phòng này chơm rồi sao? Đi vào phòng bom này.
That should do it.
Xong. Hôm nay biết từng vô chưa ta?
What do we have here?
Chưa.
Greetings, sir.
Chuyện cái này.
Lord von Bergov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Giờ còn chỗ ông cha kia ông nói chỗ nào nữa là xong. 3 chỗ. Rồi kiếm quà phải không? Ông đi đâu mất tiêu rồi. Giờ tôi thui ngủ cho sáng cái này.
Praise the Lord.
Lord be with you. Excuse me?
Đi tắm rồi. Đưa con nhỏ ra đây. Nè, tắm nè.
Greetings to you.
Rồi,
God
đi coi
bless.
tắm đi.
Careful.
Ủa, tắm vào quần cha. Mình cũng tắm đi chứ.
Certain.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
All right, but money up front.
Thì tao tắm sạch mà lại dơ là sao?
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you were looking for in my baths. There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
Rồi đi kiếm ông cha. Kiếm ông cha làm xong nhiệm vụ này rồi xong mình đi ra khỏi cái lâu đài này được rồi. Mà ông cha nó không thấy nè. Trên bản đồ chỉ ở đây mà sao ông đâu mất tiêu rồi nè. Lấy lỗi game hả? Ông đâu? Ông đâu đụng luôn kiếm mình luôn đi. Kỳ trời. À quên, ông thợ rèn chỉ. À. Để coi chỗ này đổ nước thánh ở đâu. Trên này. Đừng gác luôn rồi. Nghe rồi bu đâu dưới. Đi kiếm mình, thằng nào đi kiếm mình. Chôm luôn. Khó ta. Ê, nó lên. Nó lên. Má, sợ nó bắt quả tang quá. Lại. Má, mất cái điểm ngon rồi. Đây, cái điểm này ngon hơn. Đây. Khó nha.
Damnation.
Ngay mà. Khỏi luôn. Bỏ đi. Hư hết đồ. Rồi đuổi ra quá. chắc chắn trong nhà xí luôn. Toilet này tiếp đâu chưa?
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Nhà xí thúi thôi chứ có gì đâu mà hỏi thúi.
Christ, what now?
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right then. I'll take a look.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Good to see you.
Thằng thờ rèn nó chơi mình hay sao á.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Từ từ anh ơi.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's court. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security.
If there's nothing there, you'll...
I'm sure you'll find something.
There are times that... Of course. Another privy. That's enough of that.
Praise the Lord.
Xuống
Christ,
chém đó này.
pardon me.
Blacksmith?
Let me guess. You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it three times in a row. 3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
I feel like I've been possessed by a demon, and it's driving me to kick your arse.
Have you lost your sense of humour as well as your sense of smell? Try me, lad. You'll be leaving this castle on a stretcher.
We'll see about that. Nobody makes fun of me.
You're just a whiny, humourless little weakling. And soon enough, you'll have a busted
Vô
lip.
mày.
You're mine!
Mày xong mày rồi. Đánh đi tao né.
Show your stuff!
Đánh lộn.
You can shove that up your ass!
Any idea what that was?
Take that! No, you don't!
For the cross!
Fuck that! I'll beat you!
We'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Canh đánh ghê mắc gì đánh tao luôn mẹ.
I'll rip your ass open!
Sao mày đánh tao?
Useless!
Lúc nãy mình lỡ kiếm sao á. Mày đánh lộn sờ ngầu luôn rồi, chết ra luôn rồi.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Mercy! Leave me be!
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings.
I'll help you arrest him!
Ủa đánh vậy?
Mercy! I surrender!
There's no point in resisting. You will be just...
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor, from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologize.
Đi chỗ khác chơi. Đang là vụ.
Have you had enough?
Fuck! Alright, enough!
I've got half a mind to shove your face in all three of those shitters, but I reckon this'll do.
Aye, I've had enough.
Xong cái nhiệm vụ của mình sao? Rồi, quay lại báo cáo cho tổng quản thôi, lấy tiền thôi. Bị thương rồi, tắm miếng đi. Giờ cho em gái đi tắm. Ở đâu rồi? Em gái đâu rồi?
Mind where you're going.
Không ở dưới này. Đây nè, ông này.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
God be with you.
Trời, cũng ngon nè, đi vàng chiến vàng luôn. Rồi, chuẩn bị đi ra khỏi lâu đài này được rồi. Nâng cấp thôi. Cái gì đây? Này ngon hơn bền bỉ đây. Rồi này thì ngon hơn nè. Rồi đủ cái xong rồi ra lấy ngựa.
You silly doggy.
Nên giữ con ngựa của mình hay là chọn con ngựa khác đây? Để coi ngựa khác đẹp không? Chị dông này quá.
My God!
I'm here for some horse tack.
Well, fuck me. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
Từng cái tích bên này nè. Rồi. Đây hả? Yếu hơn ngựa của mình nữa thì sao lấy?
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Chê. Thôi, lấy.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, actually. Now we've got to know each other, we could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it.
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Thêm chút tiền đi mày.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this.
So I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that, and make it worth my while. Because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment. You can tack him up yourself.
Sure. Thanks.
Be with you, good sir.
Đeo vô các bạn. Giống nhau luôn.
God bless.
Good day.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Gao nào mình lấy cuốn sách cái nè.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
Sách ở bên này.
You must be Nick Varday. Poor wretch.
Chó mình nó khôn thì đến giờ sao?
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
Chỗ này là ta đi ẻ xuống rồi. Thôi cho con chó mình ăn đi. Đây.
Here you go. Take it.
Ồ, chân là nướng hư mẹ hết trơn rồi. Cái khô đi con ơi. Hư hết trơn. Dục. Đọc cuốn sách đi trước khi đưa trong kia.
God grant you help.
Ồ, rồi đây mới đẹp nè. Đẹp ghê. Ồ, mình mang cái đéo gì đồ nặng dữ vậy.
Sausage. Soon there won't be a pig left alive for miles.
Be glad he's on his food again. Would you rather he was groaning in bed?
All the more reason.
Seth?
I need my...
All right.
I'll glad...
All right. There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
Good day. God be with you.
You silly doggy.
Good day.
Show me your...
Well, thanks for nothing, Henry. Take care.
What do you have? Word about the price.
Well...
Do you accept?
You must be from... Hi. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
You silly doggy.
Here, mutt. Here you go. Take it. Here, mutt.
Bloody hell.
Why the long face?
Nice hat today.
I'm in a right bind.
Good to
but
see
what
you.
are friends for?
Greetings,
if not to help
Master
each other?
Guard.
Great. It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Vashek too.
Come on then. Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
God be with you.
Greetings to you as well.
happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Stop. What the?
Come here!
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
Well, it didn't look so great from inside that dungeon. That's a view I hope I won't be seeing again.
I couldn't agree more. Fuck.
I wouldn't want that there if someone
This
gave it
place
to me
makes
for
me
free.
feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me,
Watch out!
"So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick! I can't have that! When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go!
Faster! Faster! Give it all you've got!
Gah! Keep it up. Quick.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honour of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. O dentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye. He faces the hardest tasks of all.
Good day to you.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. There you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right then. I hope you keep your word this time.
What a nap. Quick.
People walk here too, you know.
God bless.
happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not, until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I'd rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. The great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
The most precious metal of all. Gold.
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Attempts to create gold started it all, but it ended up a little differently. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
You must have had a real good mother for her to support you like that.
I'd say she didn't have much of a choice. My father was always busy, so she was the one who had to listen to all my questions. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called Feuerwehr.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
You won't fuck it up.
White ash.
If my ears ever stop ringing.
Crazel?
Fuse didn't count.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Nah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lur Sameen has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad.
Good afternoon.
I'll have a look at...
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry.
You silly doggy.
What's that you got?
That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire.
Quick!
Eh?
You're a dead man! We're under attack! Beg, you bastard! Beg for mercy!
Have mercy. I have a wife and child waiting for me at home. Without me, they'll have to beg to survive.
Well, you should have thought of that sooner.
I'm sorry. I truly regret what happened.
Ugh! Get out of here! That's what I thought! And don't come back here! Fuck you, whoreson! Alert! Long!
Oh, what? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
What is it, Mutt?